Everything right now I'm on. Large DDS. Hmm. Hold on, guys. Hold on. If you carry me, I'll carry you. If I told you that this couldn't get better, babe. Ah, okay. Hold on. Why am I joining VCs? Hold on. Hold on.
If we're doing that, no, if we're doing that, I'm running impossible skill check. I don't care.
That's fair.
Puppy, we just want our here. I'll reply to the message again. We just want this. We just want this.
Come on,
Yeah.
have
Everyone
a
wants
bit,
that.
have a
Just
bit
do that.
of fun. Have a bit of fun.
Okay,
No.
okay, what if you
Just-
randomize the last set?
No, that's
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
can do
saying.
it.
I'm not for that.
4 and 5, so the extra ones. We're
4 and 5.
randomising.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
I'm
not
not for that.
changing
Yeah,
normal
yeah.
sets. So hold on.
So
what
we
did I say?
randomize nurse and clown. Nurse and
Okay.
clown we randomize.
No, I
Is
thought
that fine?
I thought we
That
were doing
sounds
best
fun.
of 5. I'm so
Nursing-
confused.
Nurse
Okay,
and clown
okay.
are the last sets that we picked. Those
So
are
Yeah,
the
randomize
Yeah,
those
I know.
two.
And then I
Randomize
asked
those
you guys
two.
best of 5,
Plague,
and you guys
tough.
said yes.
Plague,
Yeah.
blight, dog.
Okay, so your
Keep,
normal 3
Tough, Tough,
sets, yeah?
Wretched.
Your normal 3 sets, they stay the
Yeah.
same, yeah? You guys agreed to best
Yeah.
of 5, so I said let's make it fun. So we've got Doc
Yeah,
on
so let's make the
Midwich
last
and
two.
Blight on DDS.
No, but those are the original
Okay,
sets.
only
Yeah,
only
those
are-
only
Oh, wait,
randomize
I'm
only
sorry.
Nurse and
randomize
Clown.
nurse and clown. Yeah.
Yeah, nurse and clown are the ones that we need randomized.
Also, what is clown balancing? Because it's not in the cert.
Clown's not
fuck it, we
in the
ball.
thingy. Why do you want Clown? He's not in the balancing, bro. I haven't balanced
No.
him.
Fuck it, we ball. Everything allowed.
DDS.
Are you guys down?
Or-
We're down for that if you guys want to do an everything allowed.
Everything
Clown
allowed.
match.
Everything allowed
No
for
rules.
last two.
That is so
Uh,
crazy.
Yeah, everything allowed for last two.
Let's do that.
Hell, that's crazy.
Okay.
Wait, everything will put on nurse
Oh,
too?
good. On
hold
nurse, I
Yeah.
can
what's
hook.
the
Okay,
original
let's
3
go.
sets?
So
The original 3 are plague, blight, and doctor.
Oh, okay, I get it. No, so okay.
Yeah,
Those
I
normal.
get why that's a
Yeah,
pain in the
yeah.
ass because it's
Yeah,
it's
I'll
letting
get
me roll what you've already got. Okay. Fuck. I wish I'd fucking know. I would have like re-rolled it. Shit. I have to make a separate bit for the maps and a separate bit for the fucking killers. Yeah. Let me
Oh, jeez.
fucking copy. And the thing is, if you try and just do another tab and be cheeky, somehow it syncs across the tabs and changes what you fucking done.
Oh shit. That
JK.
Alright, okay. We don't have clown. Okay, so name 2 other killers and we'll just randomize the maps. Name 2 other killers.
Clown.
Like we don't have. We
clown.
don't have clown. Fuck off. We don't have.
Wait,
clown
we're
for
doing
the-
No,
anything
we're
goes
doing
for clown.
anything goes. Anything
You want
goes.
to do anything
goes,
goes?
yeah.
Alright, okay.
Yeah,
Anything goes for
Yeah,
anything goes.
allowed.
Alright, so
anything
for clown,
goes-
I'm rolling now. Okay, good luck.
Okay.
What's it gonna land on?
Alright.
Oh, that's fucking boring.
What is it?
What?
Blood Lodge.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
W.
Oh, okay, so clown on Blood Lodge. What's the next killer?
Yeah.
Nurse.
Nurse.
Nurse. Oh god, I worry.
Give me Larry's. Give me Larry's.
Oh, this is bad. This is fatally bad. It's one of them. Okay, it's RPD by like an inch. It almost landed on Midwich.
Okay.
You know
No,
what?
we got the
Actually, I
practice,
cook
we
with
got the
that. I
practice,
cook
we
with
got the
that.
practice.
Somebody
RPD
put
nurse.
that
There's
in
two
the-
windows on everything you win
So-
those.
some-
We win those.
somebody put that in the
RPD,
chat,
east or
please.
west? East or west?
So
Yeah.
it just
Oh, yeah.
says. So I don't know what the most balanced one is. It just says RPD because that's what you guys said. Right.
It's
Okay.
used
So
RPD.
what are the extra sets?
Jeez,
Half clown on Blood Lodge. Somebody put this in versus chat and nurse
Yeah.
on RPD. Fucking
Okay.
hell.
Dude,
This is
RPD
cooking.
callouts are so bad.
Right, okay. I don't know who's from what team off the top of my head. So
Then
one
yeah.
team go in.
You're in the lobby right now. With
Glitchpop
them
go
guys.
A.
Glitchpop will switch. Glitchpop will switch.
No, I was
And
just
then
gonna. Yeah.
I'll invite you, Puppy, to my lobby because I'm playing killer first.
So whose lobby am I in? I'm so confused.
I
You're
thought
in-
you were
you're
playing
in-
first.
I added
Yeah,
you
No,
on
no,
Steam.
Glitchpop kills first.
Yeah.
So I added you
Okay.
on Steam, Puppy. I just need you to accept and then I'll invite you.
I swear I fucking did. I already added somebody back. Oh, I got.
It might have been somebody
Oh,
else.
shit. Oh my
Yeah,
god. Okay,
okay.
give me a second then.
Yep.
Pending invites. Oh, I see.
Alright, Norval,
I
get
swear
the fuck
I
out of
added you
here.
the other day. Yeah, one team go into
I thought so too.
one team go into A and the other go into B, and I'll just drag you to private
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, a little
Right.
bit cheeky, isn't it?
It's just easier.
When am I getting staff untrained?
I sorted the I gave you some times.
I did. I applied.
I've sorted some times out for you. We've just had to train a new fucking person earlier. Yeah, the league is going to be busy.
Alright,
man.
so I'm mod.
Yeah, you can sort roles and stuff. You just can't see team chats because you're on a team, but you can sort roles and make new roles and that sort of shit.
Okay,
That'd be
thanks. So just like hand me the
Okay,
roll.
I'm done.
Just hand me the roll. I don't mind being head of staff. you
Ooh,
know,
this is the wrong lobby.
Oh god, oh god. I swear to God, if I'm in the wrong fucking lobby, like, well, I'm streaming right now, bro. I mean, I haven't put up the announcement yet, but when we're all in lobby, then I'll put up the announcement. Am I in the right fucking lobby this time?
You are not in the right lobby. You're in my lobby, sir.
You gotta join.
Bro, I'm shooting somebody. I added everybody back. I swear to fucking God, bro. I was just chilling, playing a nice fucking keep your animals alive kind of survival game. And now I'm doing this.
So I'm asking, does clown anything goes include overlapping perks and items,
We
or
don't
what do you guys want to do?
We don't have. It's. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm so confused. Yeah, clown blood lodge and then
Anything-
nurse. Yeah, okay, I'm losing the plot.
Okay, but for
No.
the anything goes, are we allowed to use same perks on people
Yeah,
and same
that's
items?
what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking you guys.
I
It's
don't
up to
think
you.
we should.
I
I
would
don't
say
think we
it's not
should.
duplicate perk, personally.
Okay,
I
so
don't
no
think we should
duplicate
do that.
perks, and you guys want
Yeah.
septics and shit, or no? Like septics and-
I'll sort
instance.
this out for you easy. Hold on. Give me a
Alright,
minute.
you guys
Okay,
think
so
about it.
it's
Let us
working.
know in chat.
Yeah. Can I get an invite? No duplicates.
But
Items.
he left.
Hold on. I'm sorting this for you. Hold on. Brown only. Is that an invite? It is an invite. Beautiful. Okay. No duplicates. Brown only.
Wait.
Bear with me. I'm fixing
Now
this
I
for you.
join.
That. Offerings. Bro, I can't fucking type. Okay.
Any items, any
I'm
items,
fixing
any
it, hold
add-ons
on.
for clown?
Stop typing. I'm fixing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let
I
me
think
look at
that's right, hold
DMs.
on.
Hold on. Are the nurse and clown sets? Are they applying to who
There.
moves forward?
I was
Were they
just
just
thinking
like,
do it for
this is
fun.
Scrim
Like
night,
have
this
the
is Scrim night.
best of 3 in general and just do the other ones for fun. Why not?
Okay.
Items are probably no add-ons offered.
Clown's weak as fuck, man. If you don't think that's fair, I don't know what planet you're on, but he's weak
Yeah,
as
just
fuck.
everyone running OT
You know
or
what?
DSDH.
I was doing Scrim nights, and somebody won with Clown at 4 gens. It was fucking laughable. I
Hey.
laughed my ass off. It happens with miscoms, but it shouldn't happen. I need to go spec. There we go. There we go. The Clown is sorted.
Wow. Sorted just for us.
Alright, bro.
Is everybody in? Okay. Oh, I get
Good
it now. I
luck.
get it. Hold on. Everybody's about to be shuffled. Bear with me.
Guys, we're getting shuffled. It's the great shuffle.
Did I put somebody in the wrong fucking VC, or did they just fucking die?
They dipped.
Okay, hold on. We're all about to get shuffled. Did
Oh,
everybody
what's up,
survive?
Untrained?
There we go.
You
Now
join the team.
no,
You're on a team.
I'm gonna fucking commentate in a minute.
welcome.
I'm just making sure everything's all set and
You
there's no
can
issues.
you can replace Kyra. That's okay.
Well,
Okay.
you
You're
don't
a
want me on
bottom. You're
server.
literally a bottom.
I
You're
can do
literally a
server on
bottom.
controller, but you don't want me. A bit cheeky,
Okay.
innit? Frozen the stream. We love that. You just reminded me, actually. Let me fucking post an announcement that we're going live.
You're a little
Okay.
cheeky thing, aren't you?
No, it's RPD Clown Lodge. There we go. Thank you. Somebody did put it in.
Alright. I'm tunneling the killer. Tell me I won't.
You won't.
You won't.
I'm doing it right away.
He's gonna do it. This makes me.
Low key, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
That's not a bad idea.
That's it.
Yeah, everybody make sure you're not fucking dying for the match. Petition to unban what? Oh, ha ha.
We need 4 votes, and then you're banned.
Where the bro? Oh, he really did tidy things up. He can't get dragged. He's console. I don't know how to fix that. Fuck, I might have to actually just make them public. Alright, hold on.
Let them join their call.
Yeah, it doesn't let you join because of the thingy. He can't be dragged, he's console. That's so irritating.
You could just lock that one for like while he's in there, I think.
Yeah. I've just told him. What was I gonna say? Shit, right, announcements. Wait, he made a new announcement. Bro, I'm so confused. Where do I put my fucking announcement? Somebody tidies up the server and I don't know where anything is, bro. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Shit, hold on. Everyone, live. Fucking hell, I swear it doesn't like me spelling that word live. Bro, I can't spell. I'm almost done. Hold on. And then I get to go back to my commentary channel. Alright, cool. I'm done. That's
Can you
done.
give us a red card?
Wow. Alright, I'm going back to my commentary channel. You lot have fun, good luck, and all that. DS brain, what am I seeing? What am I seeing? Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. We are back here. Is my mic working okay? Hopefully. My mic is okay. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check in the house. I think it is. Like, my mic is right near my face at this point, so it should be okay, right? I think my mic is loud enough. Yes, it is. Is my mic okay? Yeah, cool. My mic's okay. I'm ready to go round 5. Oh my goodness. Adept Clown Boredom. Oh my god, these two are fucking crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, welcome in. We're going to have some exciting fun today. We have the original best of 3 sets as planned, and the 2 teams who agreed to do a best of 5. And yeah, we have randomized the maps, and it's kind of crazy. So we're going to load in here and have some fun. Alright, let's go. Oh, Plague first. Exciting, exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a Plague set here. Getting things off really, really strong. Let me pause my music. There you go, sorry about that. We do have a Plague set here, and it would be good if you guys could see the game. My apologies about that. And let's just move that out of the way. Right, what was I saying? We do see Lara being caught out of position here. We do have Glitchpop, I believe, on Killer first, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that is correct. Glitchpop on Killer. And we do see... Oh, I thought we were going to see an M1 tag there on the Nancy. But actually, just getting some infection going, slowing down the game. Some really interesting choice of perks here. I think it's definitely going to throw the survivors off guard. It's really going to aid a kind of slugging tactic, a slugging playstyle here. And I'm really excited to see how this pans out. It's going to be really interesting stuff. Right now, really interesting map here for Plague. Definitely gonna cause some problems. There's some good loops here. But once again, this Nancy does get caught out of position, and she is broken. And it is going to be an M1 down here. Yeah, just getting caught out of place, unfortunately, there. And yeah, it's going to be really, really tricky. We're going to see a fast hook and a fresh hook here for Glitchpop. We can confirm that now. Really, really good stuff. Corrupt, not up anymore, but we do see the use of Dead Man Switch, which is of course going to slow things down. Block that generator there. Obviously a really good alternative because Grim Embrace is banned in comp due to the sheer strength of it and the lack of having to do much. So we see the use of Deadman's here, and we do see a Lara out of position. Really, really good use of power, good angle, managing to get it down, not being evaded by crouch either. We see the survivors here in a really dire situation, really, really difficult, and trying to get that first gen done. A lot of early game pressure here from the Plague, and if things get played out really well here from her, we could just see a 4k4. Holding power really, really well, mind gaming around this, managing to get through the rock, the little gap there, and dear lord, we have quite a situation here. We do see one gen being done now, but yeah, there are some serious struggles right here. Iridescent are really, really struggling, and yeah, just a difficult situation as we do see at the moment. Bear with me, I hope my mic is okay. My chair is still broken as it was before. We do see a really bold slugging strategy here. There we go, that's better. We see a bold slugging strategy here, and it is definitely going to make things really, really difficult for the survivors, as we do see the one gen has popped. We're only seeing one hook here, but a really bold, aggressive slugging strategy. That is a second gen. Going to have to go for the pickup now. It's not getting any value out of the slug. The survivors simply continuing to do the gens and picking up some of the slugs. Now we're going to have to try and look for a hook here. It's a shame the killer does not have pain res, but we do see Bamboozle, and that could come in clutch here. Also Deadman's. She can force the survivors off the gens. That would be really, really good. So 2 hooks and 1 fresh here for Glitchpop. Really good start. It was a considerably better start before. We do now see Iridescent getting the work done, putting some work in on gens, and yeah, right now just managing to really improve the situation, because it was really bad, and just improving things a lot right now. And we do find another survivor here, Edge of Shack here, going to try and not get caught out of place too much. Is going to go over, does have power, does somehow miss, unfortunately. We do see a 3rd gen being done there by Iridescent. And right now it is some crazy, crazy stuff going on. Leaving that chase, wanting to go back, check on the hook, and potentially try and get a spiral out of that, and just make the survivors lose control a little bit, going for a bit of a power play. It's going to mind game round main building, try and come out the other end. And right now, yeah, it's going to be some difficult stuff to pull off for the killer, but we're going to see how well they can just apply the pressure here. Really, really good use of power there. Really difficult angle to get. And we're going to see if she can manage to try and get the drop there below. Oh, what a firecracker play. I'm blinded, let alone the survivor or the killer. 2 slugs on the floor right now. Good situation here. We're going to see a confirmed kill, I think, here, but I could be mistaken. I'm mistaken, and it's a fresh hook instead. So 2 fresh and 3 hooks in general, about to be 4. Glitchpop doing really, really well here. Really difficult scenario though for our killer. And we do see Shay being taken out of the game, unfortunately. Now making this a 3v1 with 2 generators left. It could be a lot better for these survivors. A lot of pressure has been put on them. Maybe worth the thought to cleanse, despite the old saying being that you shouldn't. When there's this many injured and broken as well, it's really, really dangerous to play around this at the risk of having a slug. We do see the mind game, and just about by about an inch misses that in 1 attack, unfortunately. And right now we are going to see another chase being pursued on the Nia even. And yeah, it's just really, really difficult right now. Faking that pallet, just vomiting over it, just trying to make it as dirty as possible here. I kid of course, but yeah, really big fake. Does manage to whiff that in 1. The Nia really well, doing a really good job there of faking, holding out, playing the patience game. Gonna go towards Shaq. We all know this is a bit dangerous here. His God pallet is still up, I believe. Don't think it's been thrown just yet. And really, really difficult. This Nia doing really, really well to buy time for her team and just overextend chase here, allowing them to potentially get the last gen done. And they have managed to do it at the risk of the Nia being killed and maybe camped here. But the 5th gen is done. And that is a really, really good win con here, set in stone by Iridescent, as we do see there is going to be slight struggle. we do see a double cleanse there. I apologise. This has been a long night. So we see a double cleanse. We are at 5 hooks and 3 fresh, ladies and gentlemen. Glitchpop doing a really good job so far with about a standard performance here for a plague. Not really getting too much value out of that slugging perk they are running, which forced Hezi. There we go. Not getting too much value. We are going to see infection spreading here, and unluckily not managing to get much value. Managing to drop the pallet there, and they're going to try and go for a spiral, trying to get the Nia out here and see what happens. Does fake there and is going to get tagged with an M1 here. We do see some forced Hezi play. Going to face the wall, avoid a flashlight. I do think we're going to see a confirmed death here. It's going to be a 2k, resulting in 7 stages, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so 7 stages, 3 hooks, and it is a 2k, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really good performance from both sides. Iridescent did really well to set a good win con there, and right now Glitchpop's going to have to be able to meet that. Going to have to try and get them 5 gens done. I'm going to have to see how they do. Oh, excuse me. We are going to have a quick intermission here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to run a... Oh, we're already in an ad. No, that's bad. I apologise. Boom, 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 boom. Living the good life. Boom, 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 boom. Living the good life. Boom, 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 boom. Living the good life. Living the good life. bum 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 bum. Da-na-na-na. Oh. Alright, let me turn my music off. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Right, okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We have Glitchpop, this time on Survivor, and we have Iridescent here on Killer. We're gonna have to see how they manage to do very different builds here. I would personally say there is more strength in this one, but once again, it depends on the opinion of the person asking. But I would say this is definitely more of a aggressive build, working generators down and manage to bring down the regression. And we're going to have to see how it plays out here, as survivors are obviously really aggressive at getting gens done. They're going to have to try and extend chase and hold out. And right now I think we do see Glitchpop working on stealthing here and not getting caught out early on, not getting infected. And the killer is obviously checking corners of edge map, trying to stealth them out, trying to figure out where they are. And right now he's having no luck, unfortunately. We do see, once again, as I stated before, some difficulty, but there are some scratch marks in Shaq. I don't know whether he saw them, apparently not. And I have got the eyes of a tiger, apparently, because I saw them and he did not. But yes, there was some scratch mark there at Shaq, and he has not spotted it. We will see that generator being worked on. And he is keeping an eye on this 3-gen here. Down this end of the map. I want to say this is bottom side. There was also a survivor there, which he has not managed to see a few meters back there. Just up there, yep, that way. To the right, there was a survivor here, a little bit to the left, and he's gone past. But yes, there was a survivor there, I do believe, trying to cross over, and there was some in Shaq. Unfortunately, he does not have the eyes of a tiger, and he does not drink as much Red Bull as me. We are cooking Plague, Doctor, and Blight. And if you're interested, D-Man, they are doing an extra 2 sets of killers with random maps for fun, for shits and giggles. And it's going to be really exciting. We're going to get to see a nurse on RPD and a clown on Blood Lodge. So, really exciting. So, let me type. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I have pinned that. I do apologize. Cool. Yeah, we do see the killer finding some survivors. They've really done well to just wait out this corrupt here and actually get a good amount of pressure on the gen. We do see that the killer is really struggling with this stealth strategy, not quite being sure what is going on. We do see the first gen actually being popped here by Glitchpop. They're really must be frustrating this killer here with this strategy, this really good stealth strategy, getting 2 gens done and not a single hook right now. It's a really bad situation. Must be slightly embarrassing here for this killer, unfortunately. But yeah, if it works, it works. And managing to avoid, no, not avoiding the sick, but avoiding the tag at the very least. We need to see this killer come in here with a really aggressive strategy now. We need to see some slugging. We need to see some infection happening. We need to keep chase near where the gens are for the killer side, which obviously the survivors are going to try and avoid, you know. We are going to see Norville there getting tagged, running edge map, taking chase away from the gens here. And now he's going to try and run main. I did think he was going to go for the infinite, but instead holding down main, knowing that a gen there is not being worked on. I would hope not. No, it has been done. Really good decision here to go for main, knowing that it is open and available, and there is no risk of a gen being interrupted. We do see a pull there, which could aid the killer, but right now, deciding to save that for later on, maybe mid sort of endgame. I would question how much is actually left of the game, because right now they're really managing to pump out the gens. And although we do see a down here and some eruption value, the killer's really going to have to think about a good long-term strategy here. or else they risk giving up this set right here. Because right now the survivors are really, really playing this really tactically, really smart, and the killer's struggling to kind of break through the defenses there of the survivors. We are going to see the killer here going for what I hope for their sake is a Scourge Hook, and it is indeed a Scourge Hook, and also infecting the ace. A really smart play there. We are going to see finally one hook from Iridescent and one fresh as well. Very late start to the game. They need to get as much pressure as they can. It needs to be infecting this gen, needs to be hitting it and getting some eruption value out of it. And in all honesty, we really... Yeah, there's another gen there. This is a really slow start to the match from the killer, unfortunately. And I think Glitchpop is going to be winning this set at the moment, the way it's currently looking. And I hate to say that and sound like it's a biased opinion, but honestly, the way this is looking right now, it's not looking too good for Iridescent on the killer side. They did put in a really great performance on Survivor, and it is remarkable that they have obviously managed to achieve that. But here on killer, they are being tactically outplayed, unfortunately, and not being able to deal with that. And we do see some really big mind games here. Killer realizing that the chase is now actually being taken away from the gens, and that works in the survivor's favor. Gonna go back and check on these two gens in close proximity to each other, knowing that they are being worked on. Really needed to kick that gen, get the infection going, because that's what's going to slow down the game for the survivors here. So really needs to think strategy here, because Plague is actually quite a strategic killer. It might not be that she is the higher sort of skill bracket, but in terms of how you approach the match, she does have a skill bracket, and it is quite high. Her power specifically does not require that much of a skill bracket, but the way you use it and the way you make it work for you in the match definitely requires a lot of strategy. And we do see a 4th gen being done here by Glitchpop. We're almost at that win con, and unfortunately here, Iridescent really struggling to make this killer side of that win con and to achieve that, being a little bit under par at the minute. Really unfortunate to see things swing in this favour. We have seen plenty of games where this has happened. Somebody's done really well on Survivor and struggled on Killer, and it is unfortunate. And they are committing to that, and we're maybe going to see a late game down here, but in hindsight, it's not going to change too much. It is all going to boil down to the hooks, and this killer's going to need as many hooks as he can get. We don't have any late game pressure here. We did have a lot of early game pressure in terms of corrupt. We're going to see the power now. They should take the 3 out here if they're playing this smart. Yeah, they do, and that just confirms it's either going to be a 4 hook or a 3 in a minute, depending on whether that individual has been hooked already. We do see the hatch is going to be closed here by the killer as well. Really good stuff. Guys, remove overlay. Oh! Oh no! No! Oh. Guys, can you hear me? First of all, okay. I forget. But let me think. Okay, that. Okay, I know. Let me get my fucking words together. Okay, I know Glitchpop won that one. That's fine. I had a bit of a technical error, and we kind of didn't get any of that match technically. If you fancy replaying just that part for just for funsies, the win is obviously that's fine. The result is that's fine. I will go in and ask them the same thing, but can we please actually have the content so you guys look good?
He didn't stream it.
Basically, it was on the fucking BRB screen. And there isn't a way to fix that. Like, I'm smart, but there's not a way to fix that, bro.
Untrained puppy blundering.
Yes.
Untrained puppy's probably like 36
Is
years
that
old.
okay with you lot? I'll go in there and tell them the same. But obviously the result stays the same. But yeah, just so you guys can actually have something to watch back. And yeah. Alright, okay. I will let them know.
So,
right,
hold on. I don't know, Shane. You're on the time limit, right? Alright, tough crowd.
Yeah. We have one of our guys doesn't have a ton of time.
Right. Okay.
Like,
I have an hour and a
like,
half.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah,
Just sod it. That's fine. All right. Yeah. Just go play the next one. That's fine. Because yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get fucking 5 sets done. I mean, obviously I know 2 of them are for fun, but I don't know if we're gonna get that done in that time limit. So yeah, just go to the next one then.
I
That's
mean,
calm.
if anything, if you want the content, we can do it at the end and sub someone in.
Yeah. If can do. Yeah.
If everyone's available.
Yeah. We'll see what happens towards the end. I didn't know until somebody fucking told me. D-Man told me.
Yeah.
I will just leave it on this screen and sod the BRB one. Cause yeah.
Or are we just going Blight?
Yeah, whatever the next set is. So yeah, I believe Blight. Good luck everybody. I'll hop back in commentary. Good luck.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh. 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 Alright, well, that was embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. I am very sorry about that. Yeah, I forgot to switch the screen. My bad. We're going to try and re-record that later if we can. My sincerest apologies there. Ladies and gentlemen, we do see, I do believe this is going to be Iridescent here on Killer Fast. Really interesting stuff here. Let's have a look. We see the use of Corrupt here, blocking obviously Gen's early game. It's going to help support a 3-gen. We do see a tag really early on here. This is actually a really good start here. The Renato with a cheeky, with a really cheeky push there. Base. Oh my goodness! And now I see where the cheek comes from. Really interesting play. And the survivors here making it really difficult for the killer. I'm not sure he's going to bounce back from that. We're going to have to see a slugging sort of tactic here. And oh my goodness, the bloody rushes. Pun intended, of course. Yeah, this is some really strong stuff here. The killer gonna have to get some damage here. Gonna have to inflict a little bit of slowdown. We do see finally a down, and the survivors on Glitchpop managing to get that gen done, which is obviously a really good start for them. But we need to see some more pressure here. Iridescent once again struggling on killer side. We are going to see potentially another down here, but the killer getting mind game, pallet being pre-thrown. Boredom taking another tag, and we need to see something come out of this. We need to see a hook. Killer not really getting proper value here. He does have Eruption as a backup for Ruin and Dying, but Ruin and Dying is absolutely no good if all the survivors are actively on gens and not being pushed off of them. So it's a really tough situation. Our killer needs to get some pressure. We do see the Jake with the flashlight here being really aggressive. Just holding the loops really well. Let me swap over to... That should work. That should work. What was I saying, ladies and gentlemen? Apologies about that. So we do see he has managed to get one hook and one fresh hook. Still a bit of a difficult situation here for our killer. Although only one gen has popped, he is getting some value out of that Ruin and Dying combo. But we do see Chase going basement. Crazy rush speed, double speed add-ons perhaps. It's not the first time I've seen a Chase go basement. Really interesting strategic play. And I have seen it before. It's mainly to take the killer away from gens as much as possible when there isn't much else to work with. So obviously going down is distant technically, even though it's not cross side of the map, it's still distant in a way. So that's basically what they've done here. And we do actually see a second hook as well, and I assume a second fresh. I will confirm that now, bear with me. Yes, also a second fresh, and that was a deliverance play there from Norville. Really interesting here. We are going to see a tag once again on the Renato. Really good stuff. Getting some value there out of Undying, and the survivor actually predicted that. Almost got caught out and cut off there by the killer. We do see him playing around main. Gen has already been done. Really good position for this Renato. We're going to have to see the Jake coming here, and he's not fast enough to take a hit, unfortunately. We do see a flashlight round. Hopefully the killer did notice that. And we see that Adam there, just near logs, working on that gen. Gonna get tagged as well if he's not careful. Really good hit there from our killer, managing to get the tag there. We do see 3 injured right now, Jake being the only one, obviously with the flashlight not being injured, kind of stealthing around, and really looking for the save here. We need to see a bit more gen pressure here, as we're risking maybe a 2-3 man slug if they don't play this correctly. With 2 gens being done, it is a good spot for our survivors, but they need to be really, really careful. Really hesitant here on the pickup, knowing the kind of team this is, and having fallen for this earlier, where he did manage to actually get tricked and a pallet save did happen. Killer really, really worried, and the worry for me is that there is only 1 gen on this side. This is central of the map, yeah? And on the left and right side we have the other gens. So we now have the reset happening, all because of the worry of the killer, and he's nowhere near any gens. And we do see, I want to say that was Soul Guard, and or it could have been a dead hard. We do eventually see a down here, but it's just going to be the same thing. We're going to see a pallet save as the survivor is undoubtedly near, and I do stand corrected here, but it was a very risky pickup there, and that the survivors have just decided to go straight forwards and do a gen as opposed to save their friend here. We do see a 3rd hook coming in, and 2 fresh hooks at the moment. Not the best situation for our killer. We do finally see that Jake getting tagged and getting injured, which is a really good move. The killer really needs to get Jake out of the game, as he is the main playmaker in terms of saves and rescues and that sort of thing. Potentially the Deja player for the team. So the killer needs to try and get him out of the match as soon as possible. And right now struggling to do so, as he is managing to loop really well around this pallet. Not going for the window, just kind of holding, just kind of faking. We do see the Glitchpop has got a 3rd gen done as well. Really putting the killer in a bad spot. We do eventually see the down there on the Jake. Did mess up, and the killer did manage to take advantage of that with a really good angle, really good swing. We now see the killer going for the slug yet again, which didn't pay off last time, but the result could be different here. We do see him checking on them gens, seeing that there are some scratch marks. Adam with the firecracker play. The killer does manage to get the tag, doesn't get blinded by it. He did seem to get stuck there. I don't know if that was maybe some lag on his end. 2 slugs right now, 1 being picked up, and Renato in a bit of danger here as well. Slug happening again, potentially on the Jake. He does keep the long wall mind game here. Going to get a tag on the Renato, but misses and whiffs it, hugging the body here, preventing any sort of save, any sort of pickup. Really good decision here by our killer, and guaranteeing a 3rd fresh hook and 4 hooks in general. And we do see a missed opportunity here on the Renato. He has been causing some problems here for our killer. Free dropping here, gonna double over. Doesn't get mind gamed. I think that was a life play there, if I'm not mistaken. Does manage to get tagged. Does get some value out of the aura here. We do see Undying coming in clutch. And right now, Ruin Undying is the only thing slowing down the gens. And the killer really getting baited out here quite a lot by this team, unfortunately. There is clearly a difference in skill level and experience. And goes for a dead hard. He does actually not manage to technically pull it off, but he does get away with it due to the killer being slammed down by the pallet, so it's all good on both ends. The killer's still struggling here, trying to bait this out, trying to get a hit, and we do see another gen pop. Our killer really having some difficulty here. Does eventually get the down, but yeah, it's been a tough time here for our killer. And that is a 5th hook and a confirmed death, making it a 3v1. But right now, the difficulty is going to be still on the killer side, as the survivors are looking really, really strong here. Really good communication, really good at holding out chase and extending it, and making things generally really difficult for the killer. Having to be in multiple places in the map at once with the way this gen spread is, it's not an easy job for this killer, and I don't think he's up to the challenge right now. We do see the pacing of the match is slowed down just a little bit here. Saw some scratch marks over there. Might be trying to get rid of the Ruin. It could be Undying as well. And right now we're going to see them working... No, they're not working on the gen. I stand corrected. It would appear that they have found Undying, not Ruin. I think, yeah, that was... Oh, Undying was that side. I stand corrected. So it was Ruin over there near the ace, Undying on the other side of the map. And we're going to see chase ensuing again here with Norville. And I think they have already been hooked prior. And we are going to see the killer not worry too much about chase, making a really smart decision here. Ruin is the only thing up right now, apart from the fact that he will need to get some eruption value if Ruin gets taken down. I don't think these survivors are going to decide it's worth it to get rid of Ruin at this late stage in the game, and that they're just going to go for the gens and try and avoid a slugging situation by extending chase. I stand corrected that Ruin has been taken down. This is going to grant the killer some eruption value here, obviously losing the active progression that Ruin does provide. We are going to see a mind game here from the Adam. It's not going to manage to get a tag. He does. Oh, he gets crouch teched there. Really smart play here by Voss. And we're going to now need to see some eruption value. This killer needs the pressure. He needs the awareness. And he's going to try and control these gens here, which is spread out really well. The good news for him is that one has higher progress and the other one is really low. I advise keeping an eye on that one he's already kicked, trying to push them off of it and trying to force them to the other side of the map. Obviously they will then probably start double stacking that other gen, but right now it's a better situation than what he's currently in. Is that high progress gen over there? Yeah, really, really difficult. He's not going to be able to keep that, so he needs to get some tags here, scurry them to the other side of the map. And we do see Killer going center of the map, just near main again. Hasn't been able to check on that corner gen, and I do believe he's going over there now. I don't think we see any active progress on it. We do hear a survivor. I think maybe the Jake. They were getting reset at a pallet. Really, really smart play here. Didn't manage to finish that reset, and that could become a difficult situation here. We are going to see... Oh. A bit of a mess up there on part of the Blight. We are going to see life value from the Adam, and really managing to get some distance from that and making things difficult for the killer. You see the killer here checking the gen by logs. Gonna have to get another kick out of it. And right now this killer really, really struggling, really not being able to apply the pressure. It's a really awkward 3 gen for him to patrol. It's even being Blight, obviously the mobility he has, just not good enough right now. 3v1 not really aiding him too much. Just if anything slowing things down. But the progress is still happening, and as long as the survivors don't make a huge mess up here and misplay in comms, the gen is going to get done eventually. It's just a case of when, and that's what they're working on right now. The killer isn't committing to chase, which is obviously bad for them, and it's making it really hard to be able to progress the gens because he's actively pushing them back off of it. And what's going to happen if it keeps going like this is that we're going to see the 3 gen feature pop up, and then there's nothing the killer can do, which is really unfortunate. I think he needs to get some downs within that time frame before this does occur, because then he would just instantly just lose, basically, which obviously isn't fair for our killer side. We are going to see the killer checking on this 3 gen here, seeing there was a Jake or there was somebody there out of position on the right and he didn't see them. Yep, just here. We do see the Adam. It wasn't a Jake, I stand corrected, and he does manage to tag the Adam. If he commits to chase, he loses the gens. This is the problem. We do see life value again. The Adam trying to actively take chase, and that might have just screwed him up, forcing the locker there. Saved the Adam, and because the killer didn't expect it, it was done during the rush. He couldn't stop it. We are going to see some really good eruption value, but worth mentioning that the 3rd gen top left corner is one is not being worked on, and well, I don't think so. And even if it is, like 3 of them splitting on 3 separate gens, there's not much you can do about that. This is just really good teamwork here and good communication, and this is what you like to see from a survivor side. Unfortunately for our killer, he's not being able to deal with it too well. But this is how you improve as killer, by dealing with squads who are so organised like this. We do see the pre-drop here from the ace, and they do manage to get that gen done. And I think that might be GG's. The 5 gens here done by Glitchpop, setting a really, really good win con, making it really difficult for their opponents to be able to keep up with that. And Iridescent has struggled here on the killer side. So if we get the same reoccurrence as what happened before, and Glitchpop manages to put in a better performance, a better effort on killer side, then ladies and gentlemen, that will be all she wrote for these 2 sets. And we will either play out the 3rd set or just jump onto the bonus rounds, which the 2 teams have agreed to do for fun. Either way, I'm sure it will be very exciting, as the matches have been. And we do see 2 slugged here. Good situation for our killer, putting Shrimp in a bit of an awkward spot, but does manage to get the reset here. We do see right now some danger here coming in for Norville. Going to get tagged. Norville wishing he did decide to play Fortnite instead of DBD. Getting tagged there, getting downed, and making once again Shrimp the only one standing. But as I say that, the words come out of my mouth. Adam has been reset and taken off the floor. We're going to have to see a 2-man out here. And once again, just getting downed. Shrimp doing a really good job here of stealthing and not managing to be caught out of place by the killer. Really, really good job here. I say that and he gets found. It is the commentator's curse, I'm afraid. And we're going to see a tag here. We're going to have to see some magic happen here. A soul guard play or an unbreakable. Otherwise, this is a 4K. It will be 12 stage with all the gens being done. And messing up the... I forget what it's called. Shit. Messing up his power there, because I can't remember what it's called, and not managing to get the hit. Rush, it's called a rush. Messing up the rush there, not managing to get the hit. The result is going to be a 12 stage, a 4K0, and a good performance here in the end by the killer. Like I did say, it was eventually going to happen that last gen was going to get done, but at least the killer has managed to pull something from that, extract something from such a bad situation, and is managing to get a 4K here. It's a really positive result for our killer. It's just unlucky that it came a little bit too late in the game, because now the survivors have a difficult win con. We're going to have to see how Glitchpop manages to do on Killer there. Unfortunately, Iridescent didn't manage to pull out the performance they would have wanted, and Glitchpop did pull out a really good performance on Survivor. So we're going to have to hope that the Glitchpop Killer performance isn't up to par. Otherwise, Iridescent, I think, loses 2 sets in a row here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. We're going to have the other half of this Blight set here with Glitchpop on Killer, and they need to get a 4K at 0 gens at least, which is a really relatively easy win con for a Blight, if I'm being honest with you. We're just going to have to see how Iridescent does on Survivor, really, and if they can put in such an amazing performance as Iridescent did, pretty much. And we do see the Killer waiting things out here. And we do see Corrupt, and does manage to find a near edge map there. Caught out of position, stealthing, I guess, or maybe just a slightly unlucky spawn. And right now, really bad situation for our survivors, because they need to get 5 gens done, and an early down is not what you want to see. But especially with a much more efficient Blight here by the looks of it. We're going to need to see maybe God Palette being used here just to extend this chase. It has to happen. It's the wrong time to greed. You don't have the win con to be able to get away with that, unfortunately. And we are going to see a down. Really bad start here for Iridescent. A really good start for Glitchpop. And it's definitely going to show, and there's going to be some difficulty. It's going to be a really hard to beat win con. And I think our Survivor side are really going to have to put gens before frames here in order to even come relatively close. I do believe they have the capability to do it, and they have the skill to do it. They just need to work a little bit on their comms and just be a bit more, well, what's the right word? They need to be a bit more forthcoming with the generators and apply a lot more active pressure. And they need to understand that their win con right now is fairly difficult. And they do need to be using resources a little bit more. It is good to be able to greed resources when you have a relatively easy win con. This is a difficult win con, and right now this Killer is trying to end the game as quickly as possible. So he's playing aggressive, and then he's got to match that, because right now we've got 2 slugged on the floor. It's a really bad situation here. They need to be cranking out them gens. We are going to see a second hook and a second fresh as well. Really good situation here for Glitchpop. Can he find that slug? Will they get reset? We do see a swing and a miss here near Killer Shack. Just remember that if any chases do go in that direction, God Palette is down. We're looking at least 1 confirmed going second here. Bit of a iffy swing there. And right now, yeah, bad situation for our survivors. Just work on the last 2 gens. Let them hit second. Just remember that the main priority here is gens. Yes, he will travel up map, but for the most part, he will probably want to be staying down that side to protect his hooks. So just actively work on those 2 generators, dig away at them, and try and get the best win con you can. Get as close as you can to that win con, really. Because he does have to 4K. But you also have to do 5 gems, and you want to really be timing this set, or at least winning it. And unfortunately there, we do see the Deliverance player did use Deli a little bit early on, did think it was safe, and we are seeing the result there being a down, with currently all the action happening bottom map, which can only mean the gens are being progressed at the top of the map, and the Killer is very aware of this. Killer has no reason to leave this area. We are going to be seeing 1 survivor dying, and survivor being down here in this position is really bad. We need to be seeing not a reset, we need to be seeing a gen. They're not looking too hot right now. A glitch or a mind game here, I'm not sure, from the Killer, really throwing me off. Is it a bug? A visual bug? Or... It's a visual bug, so I'm gonna switch FOVs, because that was weird to watch. We do see, once again, another down. We do see the firecracker play there, but I'll be honest, right now, everything is looking like miscoms. The balls are being thrown in the air and nobody's around to catch them. And it's just really, really unlucky. We do see a 4th hook here and a 3rd fresh hook. We have actually managed to get 1 generator back here. But the way this match is going right now, I don't feel like they are going to be able to be resilient enough to manage to last through another 3 gens. And the Blight is flying, apparently. We love DVD. If I'm that Nancy right now, I'm torn between whether to get a reset or whether to get that gen done. Realistically, the team needs the gen done, because it's going to be really hard to break out of this bad situation, get unstuck from the mud, so to speak, and yeah, it's just not too much what can be done here about this. Especially with all this happening on one side of the map, it puts them in a really bad spot. We do see chase happening here, going edge map, not even a Z-wall to work with, just going down in comp corner. But now we do see once again that the Nancy has managed to get a reset, and they are all parting in the same direction rather than splitting up. So I'm not sure it's the best decision here. There is the potential to take a hit for one another, but then 2 of you are injured. At least if you separate and split, it's harder for the killer to be able to chase 2 of you at once. Whereas a killer with mobility like the Blight, if you are parting together and in the same direction, he can just get 2 tags. So it feels like a bit of a mismatch regarding strategy. This team is making a decent comeback here, managing to get the slugs up. But right now, yeah, it's still not the best situation. They are recovering, but I'm not so sure if they're going to be able to manage. We do see a 4th fresh hook here for Glitchpop, and really managing to put the nails in the coffin, solidifying a really good performance here, a really aggressive performance, with 3 gens still to be progressed and completed, and the majority of his perks still up, apart from Corrupt, of course. We see the Lara being found, and that is a 4k3, ladies and gentlemen. A good performance by both sides. Some more coordination and practice needed on some of the sets here, potentially, from Iridescent, but obviously everybody has to learn from somewhere, and it's really awkward to scrim sets if you're not familiar with them. And obviously you are scrimming at your own sort of skill level, and there are always going to be teams at different skill levels. So it's always good to, how can I put it? It's always good to scrim at different skill levels to kind of get your knowledge up. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, a 4k3. Oh! No! Oh, hallelujah. I don't know what happened there, but that scared the shit out of me. Bear with me. And the Glitchpop appears that they have cooked these sets. I do think we're going to continue on to set 3, if I'm not mistaken. I am going to make some more herbal tea because all this talking makes you have a very dry throat, and I need some fluids, so I will do that. What, bro? I swear they're special sometimes. Ah. Well, they're gonna have to wait a minute because my hands are not available right now. Fuck's sake. I need to clean that table, whatever that is. There. I've managed to go spec. Oh. I need to get like fucking cleaning wipes tomorrow. Whatever that fucking residue is disgusting. Vase on the dock. Interesting. Hopefully they're going to be more efficient at a dock to sip. I really hope. Kira loves Shay. Shay. Fucking hell. They talk about my dock, by the way. Oh no. Oh shit, I was making a drink, wasn't I? Oh my god. Oh no, these two. These teams are funny. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer has a very shiny nose, and all the reindeer loved him. Ba da 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 da. You shock me, you band. Oh. Come on, guys, you're making me hungry talking about cookies. Oh, I didn't get to finish typing. That's depressing. This is crazy. Sorry guys, I'm enjoying the chat, the versus chat. Oh, we spawn in here on this doctor set. This is my first time, I believe, spectating one actually, and really exciting. Looking forward to seeing what's going to happen here. Really, we do see Vars from Glitchpop here on the killer. Glitchpop so far had some really good performances on the killer and on survivor. We're gonna see Iridescent here try and bring back form, and we do see an early tag. Unfortunately, Rapid Brutality, really good call on killer here, specifically on Doctor. It helps you speed up, catch up to the survivor, and get there before they manage to get that pallet stun or pre-drop. Really good call on him for sure. We are going to be seeing a down commencing soon on the Lara. Yep, unfortunately, not managing to get that vault. I'm not sure what the hold-up was there, but I'm telling you one thing: we're about to see some shocking developments here from Vass on killer. Pun intended, of course. We do see the shocking repercussions of the generator being worked on, and he's come to deal some damage. And I need to update the scorecard because I've just remembered they're still the same from before. Naughty me. Glitchpop has got 1 knock and 1 fresh right now, and everything else is 0-0. Gotta get that boom home. Gotta get that boom pow. Relatively shocking here, trying to get the gen done, gonna take a tag, even though it does manage to make the window after the fact. but absolutely managing to get that tag. Gonna go for another one here as we do see the mind game here. The Renato gonna get tagged, and no basement there, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And yeah, so far really good situation here for the killer. If he does not make the trade either, Arsenal is really struggling here to break the mold, really struggling to do much with the situation. The 1 gen being done right now feels like a thanks for playing kind of ticket, kind of trophy. Yeah, it's just a bad situation right here. We do see Iridescent, like I said, managing to come through with that 1 gen, but right now it's unlucky performances here. Ooh. And the killer here just managing to, how can I put it? The killer here just managing to protect this situation, keep an eye on the slug as well as the unhook, what could potentially happen here, and just really multitasking things well. The slug, of course, crawling a little bit away, trying to set up that unhook here, maybe a trade. Really bad situation with Shay being injured as well, and we need to hope that the Nancy here is on a gen. Forcing the kill here, it's the better situation here just to let it happen. Nobody in the area, which means the survivors are cross map, which is really good here. We need to see the reset happening and that gen being popped as well. So far, yeah, killer really taking advantage of this high pressure situation. We do see it confirmed at 4th hook there. I do apologise, that was my headphones hitting the microphone cover. I do sincerely apologise about that. That should be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, mic check 1 2 3. Yes, you can hear me. Lovely jubbly. We do see a second fresh hook as well. 5 hooks in total right now. 4, because I can't count apparently. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, it does. I'm stupid. And gentlemen, 2 fresh hooks, 4 hooks in general. The Neo running balance going to be V-lining around and playing things around Fun Bus. We still only see 1 gen being done. We are going to see a tag here. Just managing to make it over the pallet. Going to abuse the window here. Get caught out and be slowed down here by the shock. And probably getting downed here with nothing to use. Bad situation. We do need to be seeing that gen being done though. And yeah, right now it's just really, really difficult. It's a difficult one to call for sure. And we do see a second gen being done. Really, really good here. 3 gens remaining. Obviously, we do see, once again, another fresh hook. Teams really cranking out the gens. The teams are realizing the name of the game. And ladies and gentlemen, what a surprise. It is gens. It is progress. The survivor side here really working on improving actively and managing to force a slightly trickier situation as killer, managing to spread chases further across the map, making it harder for him to keep an eye on them gens, which the end result is that the gens are going to be progressed. Really, really smart play also there from Tondo, managing to go edge map, going comp corner, trying to force the chases away from the main area where they're being done, where the gens are being done. And this team is slowly learning. It's having to be beaten into them, but this team is learning how to adapt and how to deal with these situations, and this is what we like to see. Improvement is the name of the game, and it is definitely a really, really positive thing here with Iridescent improving and having to deal on the fly with the situations what are being brought to them, but doing really, really good and taking it on the shin as well. We do see the Nia once again go down, unfortunately. And this is going to be a 6th hook, but I hope that we see Shay and Tondo. Obviously the reset has happened on Tondo. I hope that we see them two getting the gen done. Honestly, at this point it might be a wise move to get the reset, but it's probably nearing the end of the game as well. Like the race has run its course, so to speak. So maybe just double 1 more gen, try and get the best win con you can, while you can, pretty much. We do see the survivors pre-running here, leaving the gen as well. So that means that the comms are there, the comms are being kept, which is really positive as well. And yeah, that's currently what's kind of happening at the minute. We're seeing, like I said, some improvement from Iridescent here, doing the pre-runs, keeping the comms up, which is what you have to do in comp constantly in order to be efficient, in order to be really good as a team. Right now we do see a tag there on the Nancy, going after the Nia here, wanting to get a two-man slug, double checking back to make sure there isn't a reset happening. Gonna have to go play via over the pallet, gonna try and get to that window. No fakes over, just I don't know what that play was. I thought the play would have been to hold over and go for the window, but apparently not. But I do think the slug was near there, so slightly tricky situation. We see the survivor being caught out of place because of the doctor manifestation here, and it's going to result in a down here one way or another. And I don't think any of them are really good head-on play. A shame that there's no firecracker. That's the best mind game in the world. That was a weird mind game. And the down is occurring. Absolute props for that. That was hilarious to watch. That mind game there from Tondo really was something else. Something special. And we do see the result being a 4K2. Iridescent improving in the way they are dealing with their communication and stuff. Yeah, slightly unlucky, but it's definitely good that they are improving, and we're gonna have to see how things go on the other side. Alright, let's go, let's go. Tondo, Tondo. Oh, I just realised. Alright, I absolutely begs that they have this game. Please tell me they do. I will pay money. Hold on. Okay, so they have them. Wait, do they have them? Sorry? Or do I have to go? Ah, they have the original ones. Right. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. No way. No way. That's depressing. I was really excited there for a minute, guys. I thought they were going to have one of my favourite games. But nah. Nah. Because fuck the players, you know? Let's check on Steam. Let's go to the expensive gaming store and have a look, shall we? Let's cry. Let's cry together. Da-na-na-na. 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 Right, what am I reading? Bro, what? I have to get this. Wait, shit, do I have to accept an invite or something? Oh, I have to get off spec. These serves make me laugh. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. And now I've got that fucking song stuck in my head, bro. So frustrating. I mean, this game is on sale. Mm-mm-mm. Oh shit, 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 shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we now see Tondo on Killer here, taking a stab at the Doctor, and we're going to see how things go here. We do see the survivors spawning together in a real bad position here. This could be a good setup here for Tondo to just kind of get some early tags here. We do see some interesting pathing from the survivors, managing to split up, go separate directions, and try and avoid being grouped, which is really good. We do see a good balanced landing play from the Renato, and we do see him taking the lead in chase. This is Boredom once again, who seems to be a chronic DVD enjoyer. A man who enjoys to play both Killer and Survivor. And right now we see him being the main person to be chased, excuse me. And we do see, I'm not quite sure what that was, because that's what that was, a head-on play. Ladies and gentlemen, you just made the list, I do believe. That should save the, yeah, that did save the replay buffer. I don't know if it will work to play it on Steam, on stream even. And even then, I don't know where the replay is right now. It's somewhere. It's miles away. We do finally see a down here as well. There we go. We do see some really good tags here. Killer managing to get a lot of pressure. The build, I do believe, is identical as the opponent's build was. We are seeing some interesting plays. Another tag and another down. Trying to go for a slugging sort of strategy here. Not managing to get the best out of it. And I think we are going to see a pallet save. I could be wrong. I am wrong, and I do stand corrected. Let's go area board and then. Hello, Snake Ray. How are you? We do see Tondo managing to get a first hook. Right, sorry, let me update the scores a little bit here, ladies and gentlemen. Iridescent does have one fresh hook and one hook in general. Managing to finally apply some good pressure here. We do see some survivors grouped up here. This could lead to some additional downs and maybe a slug here, but the survivors are lining up, getting ready to take some hits. And we do see some really good plays here. But let's not forget we have to do them shiny things called generators. And I hope this team does not forget that. And we unfortunately don't see the tag there. It was not to be. And Glitchpop managing to get a gen done here. Only 2 more to meet a tie condition. We do see once again really good communication from this team. Managing to get a tag there. And also a body block from the survivor side. Really grouping up well and keeping really good coordination. I must say they are very well used to each other. They synergize really well. And you just see the pathing just line up so smooth. And so far I've yet to see an error from this team. Wow, you can even scream when you're on shoulders. That's crazy. Oh, shocking development here. Pun intended. We do see a free drop here. And we do also see a second hook here for Iridescent. Oh. Shocking discovery. And we're gonna see a no, maybe not a down. Almost though, very close. I'm gonna try and get another fresh hook here. Is Iridescent. We do see 2 gens being done at the moment. 3 hooks right now. Decent condition here for our killer. Our survivors have some work to do regarding the gens, but they have already won obviously the first 2 sets. Stealth, 3 hit crazy. Yeah, I agree. 3 hit is crazy. Oh, we used to missed head on. Oh no, not missed. He did actually manage to get it. I stand corrected. I apologize up there. To the shrimp, the one and only shrimp with the head on. Gonna pre-drop that pallet. Killer gonna leave. We do see the unhook happening. Shrimp in a bit of a bind here. He's gonna be able to run to, not window, to shack and get back to safety here as we see the killer leaving this survivor on this occasion, going back trying to protect the generators. We do see the survivors trying to cross near main building. We do see once again, Shrimp is going to be here and is going to manage to take a tag. And takes 2. You know what they say, it takes 2 to make a thing go right, and it really did here, as we would have seen the other survivor being taken out of the game otherwise. As Shrimp is first hook right there. Fresh hook has been obtained by Iridescent, bringing the hook total to 4 and 3 fresh right now. Survivors really working on the gens really heavily. It's very unfortunate we do see Ruin being gone this early on. Potentially a better build might have been Eruption, but it is what it is, and the killer has picked their perks. We do see Chase going in comp corner, Norville managing to waste some of the killer's time. Hopefully that's enough time to get one of these gens done. We do see that 3 of the pain res hooks have been used and have been utilised here, slowing down some of that generator repair progression, and just managing to inflict a little bit more slowdown, as we do see Norval there being hooked for the first time, but unfortunately it was not a scourge hook, but that has been saved for later on. So we're going to be seeing 4 fresh and 5 hooks in general. Really good situation for our killer here. With the gen with high active progress though, it might have been wiser to be able to try and get to that scourge hook, but maybe it just wasn't feasible and he couldn't make the distance. And the balance play, but it was not to be. Very unlucky here from Boredom, getting tagged and slapped with the Doctor's weapon. We do see a 4. 2 gens being done even. Glitchpop right now bringing it to 4 gens. And Iridescent riding the grind with 6 hooks and 4 fresh right now, making this a 3v1. Not an impossible situation, but definitely a difficult one. And I do believe we saw a dead hard there and forcing the locker. Really smart strategic play here. Blocking that window and getting the tag. Gonna have to keep an eye here. Eyes in the back of the head, so to speak. We do know that reset is coming. Gonna have to be really, really wary of that. Oh, dear goodness. Iridescent right now managing 7 hooks and really needing to find these last survivors to prevent the gens being done. Eventually does manage to get that tag. Like I said, great difficulty here. And we are going to see, oh, you almost saw a pallet save there. Killer just a little bit too fast. And we do get the nodders from the killer. I'm sure they have heard of this doctor as well. He is called Tondo, and he is waiting and ready to see you now. We do see that last generator pop, and Glitchpop setting themselves up with a really good win con. And that's all she wrote. It's going to be a 4K0 unless he can manage to get Hatch. No. No! No! Oh! Almost got away with that. Cheeky, cheeky. Really good performance there by both sides. Hmm. Oh. Go. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see Nurse here on RPD. All perks allowed. Special bonus rounds, ladies and gentlemen, between these two teams, merely for fun, for shits and giggles. And I'm very excited to commentate this. Let's call it a charity match, although there is no donating to charity. But that's what it would be called. And I'm really excited to see how it goes, to be honest. And a missed attempt there, a missed swing, slightly unlucky here. We do see Iridescent here on the Nurse and Glitchpop is on the Survivor. It's going to be almost like a pub set, but obviously with comp players. It should be really interesting to see how things work and see what kind of combos the players would use in regular sort of matches to get the win. Really good insight into the players' skill and just how they personally sort of play. Drag sense. Oh, hold on. I've just seen that. Drag sensitivity. Hold on. I'm doing it. Oh, I'm on the wrong server. Hold on. I'll do that now. Drag sensitivity. Oh, he's there. Oh, it's already been done. Okay. We do see a down here relatively early on Norville getting a down, and we are going to see a really good position here with the use of Pain Res and Jagged Compass here. Really devastating combo when put together. Going to make things a little bit easier for the killer. Going to be able to set up some good Scourge hooks here, and I need to sort of scores out here. We do see the Survivors managing to get some decent progress on the gens. And Killer going back and keeping an eye on that hook, making sure that there's no early grabs, and just going to be seeing what's happening right now. We do see, unfortunately, a bit of a face here. Going to get the tag there. Slightly delayed hit, but getting the tag on board him, and the unhook has happened as well, as we do manage to see now. Going for another hit, does fake out a little bit, and unfortunately not able to get the distance required here. So far, really exciting gameplay. I can't wait for the gens to start popping and things to start getting a bit more heated. Especially as we see Pain Res kicking down them gens and breaking down the walls, so to speak. We do see one gen now has popped indeed from Glitchpop, and it is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, does manage to evade the killer there, and the killer does not manage to prioritise on that blink. You do see a firecracker play, but managing to get the tag there on Vast there, and yeah, really good down, caught in a bad position, so I would not even trying the pallet stun, despite probably using life as he has been in a few other matches. We are keeping a good eye on the progress of the gens right now. Killer being really reactive to this. Once again, another incredible tag here from our killer. Really applying the pressure, really nailing things down. Really solid performance so far on Nurse. Obviously, like I did say before, these are bonus matches decided by the teams. We have randomized the map and the killer. And yes, this is what we have. All perks allowed. Restrictions are placed on the next set, the clown set, to keep things fair. But yes, it should be very exciting to see both sides of it, and I'm excited to see what these players can do with a full repertoire of perks being usable. The limits are limitless, and the sky's the limit, and it should be some very fun stuff to commentate and watch. You see a drop down there, good prediction, and a knockdown, managing to get the tag, and gonna get another hook here. see a second fresh hook here as well. Blinking up out of the basement. Nurse applying some additional pressure. Gonna have to go back to the gens. And that was the cost of the hook there. Was a gen. And it is a trade for trade, as they say. Killer really cooking here on Nurse. And going back down to protect his hook. You do see right there at the top of the stairs there was a survivor. And the killer slightly missing the cue there. I do think now we are going to see, we do see a confirmed second stage here. This is really good for Iridescent, but we do see that unhook happening, although albeit a little bit too late. And we're going to see another tag here. Hopefully for him that Adam goes down, as that would be more beneficial. And unfortunately he does mess up the blink and does just manage to get the tag with obviously BT on the Renato. Going back down the basement, taking the killer away from gens here. It's a positive, but is gonna end up being, well, just gonna die here pretty much. I would hope for their sake that is a DS play. It's not a DS play. And that is the 5th gen, ladies and gentlemen. Glitchpop managing to get as much from that situation as they can. Only losing 1 death here. We do see 4 hooks and 2 crash. And it is going to be a GG on that front. We have to see how the teams do when they swap around. But yes, it is looking like it's going to be very, very difficult. Did I get an invite? No, I haven't yet, okay. Good thing I checked, wasn't it? Here's me browsing Steam. Copy, I left 3D, bring me back. Oh shit, okay, hold on. I just seen that. I left VC, bring me back. That's what was going on. What's actually happening? I've done it. I've done it. Yeah, we're waiting for the second part of this doctor set to happen, ladies and gentlemen. There have been some delays and some people accidentally left VCs. We're hoping to get underway very shortly. finally be going into this here. And I'm very excited to see what the end result is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, we are spawning in here. Give me a few seconds, I apologise. Why can't I spec? No! Why can't I spec, bro? Oh. That must have been wrong. Okay. I was worried there. It was me thinking I messed up. Hope the map's set this time, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so the map is going to be set this time. I can actually spectate, and it's looking really, really good here. We are on the wrong FOV, my apologies. I can't spec the killer, why? There we go. We do see Norville being on killer here. Oh, that's slightly unlucky. For Glitchpop. Had a little bit of a hiccup there, but now back on track here. Really devastating looking build. I think we have a nurse main in the house, ladies and gentlemen, running Infectious and Deerstalker. Some crazy plays are about to happen, and I think the game is going to end rather abruptly. And that Tory Kane has the weirdest moments I've ever heard in my life. Some risky plays here, the nurse faking slightly and managing to just wait out the slug. Really dangerous situation when you realise the killer is going for this kind of playstyle. You have to just be so careful, and right now, yeah, it's going really good for this killer, and it's going to be hard to manage this as a survival team, whether you are organised or whether you are not. This is definitely one of them things where it's really difficult to kind of juggle what's going on at once, and just make sure that everything's... how can I put it? You can't really actively do gens and people are being slugged on the floor. Obviously, it's just a counting time bomb. And the killer not planning to leave the slugs here. They can try and get the gens done, but obviously, I don't know. It's going to be a really difficult win con. Faking that. managing to get a tag, but also, oh dear God, I think it's almost over. Managing to get the pickup. I do feel another one is just going to go down here. A really good tag here. The thing needs to get that last pickup. Isn't going to manage to make it. Gets cut off. Does miss the swing. No unbreakable here, apparently. It's a really bad spot here in the jet. It is game over like that. Well, dear Lord Almighty. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really know what the right words are for that. Bro, I've not been invited yet. What are you doing? Alright. I need an invite. Stream doesn't know the massacre that just happened. No, they don't. They do not. And I don't know why my... Wait, hold on. It might be working. ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see Clown on Blood Lodge. It's going to be really, really interesting. Really devastating build here. We have Bloom on Killer representing Glitchpop here, and we're going to have to see how it goes down and what we can expect to see from him. So far, we do see some really interesting plays here. The Survivor's managing to avoid an early tag and playing things out really, really well. We are going to see him blocking that window vault there. And we are going to see a tag here early on. Still getting used out of corrupt intervention right now. And we're going to have to wait and see whether that remains the same. But right now, it's looking a little bit dire. We do see the mind game here at the pallet going around. You're going to get caught up with some haste and a bit of slowdown, resulting in the down. And corrupt is now gone. Useless. Veto out of here. We do see the pallet save as the survivors are fighting back with a bit of might here. Really pulling in some good strategic plays, working all their combos together. Gonna have to line up here accordingly. Manage to take the hit and prevent a down. Does actually get downed, unfortunately. Firecracker play, but unfortunately mistimed, and the killer did predict it. And right now we call that one gen, one fresh. One hook, one fresh, I mean, not one gen. And gentlemen, we do see the tag has happened on the Renato. Going at mid-map here, really trying to mind game this. Navigate, he's going to get slowed down by the cloud. Does pre-drop, going to make some distance there. I'm not sure if he manages to make the window. He does actually manage to make window here and managing to fake around. He doesn't have much to work with apart from this TNL. If he doesn't get to another loop, he is going to be done for here. The clown managing to block off the other loop and probably going to wait around for a fake. He has managed to V-line to the same loop, and we're going to see a repeat of this. Ending in a down, forcing locker. Really good play there. There wasn't much to work with on that part of the survivor. And they have actually managed to get a gen done. They've managed to get 2 gens done. We do see it down, going edge mount there. I'm not quite sure what the play was. Perhaps just caught out of place. But nonetheless, the result is the same. We are going to see a hook here. 3 fresh right now and 2 hooks. Really, really damaging to the survivor side. Although they have managed to get 2 gens done. So they are in high spirits, high hopes here. They just need to be careful. Remember that the killers can bring any perks, as can the survivors. So just be very wary of that. Oh, some lag there perhaps. We do see another gen pop. Well done by Iridescent, making it a total 3 gens so far. And 4 hooks for Glitchpop. We do see forcing locker there. Excuse me. It's very late here. We do see forcing locker. And that's going to be a 4 thresh hook and 5 hooks in general for Glitchpop. I did that in the wrong order. There we go. Gonna see a tag. We do see him connect with that tag here. Can he capitalise and follow up on it is going to be the question. This get me down, in fact. You see Grim and Brace at full stacks here. And Agitation going to get some additional push as well. Six hooks right now. We do see another gen being popped here by Iridescent, popping off a good performance so far. Now we're going to see another hook, tallying up to 7 right now. Glitchpop really managing to get in a good vibe on Killer, managing to make the survival side struggle. But we are seeing fight back from the survivors as they have managed to progress quite well on the gens. You see them get that last gen done. Really good showing here from the survivor side, making significant improvement despite the challenges that in front of them, and forcing the trade here. I don't actually know how they managed to get away with that, but somehow they did get the trade. Uninteresting there. Oh, they do manage to escape. Right, where's my phone? Bloody hell. we do see Iridescent here now on Clown. And it's going to be an interesting match as he is apparently a Clown main. Sorry about the delay there, folks. I'm excited to see what he can pull off. It's such an interesting loadout here. We should see a really, really difficult match. And, well, goddamn, he came to play, son. The man does also have pain res as well. Worth a mention. We do see obviously one hook stay at the moment. I need to update that on the scores. My apologies. Oh, we do see. Bear with me. We do see a gen popping at the moment. Glitchpop managing to get that done. Unfortunately not managing to get the down. Does manage to get the tag. Really, really good stuff here. You see this lava coming in. It's a question of what they were going to do with that medkit is I think what worries everybody. We're going to see a second confirmed hook here. Just let me adjust that now. And we do see chase being started with another survivor. That does mark 2 fresh hooks here. Obviously really, really good for Iridescent here, managing to pull back, managing to just hold them off, and really, really aggressive play style here. You see that unhook happening, and the Renato is going to be going down here, I do believe. And we do see the down there, and another gen done though. Glitchpop really pushing out them gens, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do it in time in order to save the win from here. Because we do see a third hook and a third fresh as well. From Iridescent, really managing to reel back their performance and bring it home here. We do see 4 hooks and 3 fresh, and it's about to change as well, I believe. We are going to see the killer finding another survivor here. They're really trying to get high progress on this gen and get it finished, but the clown is interrupting him at every interval, managing to just bypass most of their attempts at the moment and getting the tag here with a little bit of difficulty here. You see Shrimp just forcing, knowing there's somebody nearby or knowing that the gen is going to get done. The killer not quite falling with us here, managing to put down a lot of pressure on the gen. We do see the gens reeling in here with Glitchpop managing to get 4 gens done. And definitely interesting turn of events there, as we do see a firecracker play. And Iridescent did manage to get the 5th hook, but unfortunately Glitchpop has also got 5 gens done, and it's a really interesting one here. We need to see an additional 2 hooks here, and I'm not sure if it's going to be able to happen right now. We see 2 slugged out on the floor, and it makes me wonder what is achievable here. If they leave, they give the win con to the opponent. With 1 slugged on the floor, he needs the additional hooks here. Oh, and they managed to get up. Oh, there goes the no-ed. incredibly unlucky there. What happened? You doing 1v1s? Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be reading out. Let me hop off of DVD. Go here. Pick somebody to raid. Whoever is up at this ungodly hour. Who disturbs me at this ungodly hour? I could do with a breakfast muffin from McDonald's right now. Oh god. Navy's really on. Alright, screw it. We'll raid out to a friend. Come on, work for me, sweetheart, work for me. Cool. Let's cook, so to speak.